So hello everyone, my name is Nikhil. I'm a second year food technology student at University Institute of Chemical Technology, and I welcome to all of you to your podcast from my nature. So my friends, in this video I'll be talking about what are the dairy alternatives and their substitutes. Actually, in the past we have made a similar video which states about what are the dairy products and their benefits. So we have understand what are the dairy products, and we have also seen the benefits of dairy products. And in our today's podcast, we are going to understand what are the substitutes, like what are the alternatives for dairy and their benefits, as well as what happens if you avoid normal dairy or normal cow's milk. Like there are also some benefits, so we're going to see that. So let's get started. But firstly, let's understand what are the dairy alternatives. The diet which can replace the normal dairy is simply called as a dairy alternative. So basically, a diet which replaces our normal dairy products is called as dairy alternative or dairy substitutes. These foods helps to get all the nutrients likewise we get them from normal milk, that is normal cow's milk. And some people may think of dairy alternatives because of their lactose intolerant bodies. So lactose intolerance is kind of condition in which your body cannot digest the sugar lactose which is present in the milk. So we will see deep in the later part of this video, but just understand, many people think of dairy alternatives because of their lactose intolerant bodies. So there is a concept of dairy alternatives. So you might will think that why what are the reasons because of which people are thinking of alternatives or substitutes of normal dairy milk. There are some reasons by which people are thinking of another options of dairies. The first is potential health risk of normal milk. Some people tend to avoid cow's milk due to some concerns like contaminants in the milk or any kind of harmful microbes in the milk, which can lead to many consequences like diarrhea, vomiting, or any kind of allergies. The second reason for people to avoid dairy is dietary restrictions. There are some diets in which you completely or partially abstain from eating anything which is from dairy, like vegan diet. So in the vegan diet is a concept in which people tend to avoid all the food products which are animal based. So it contains dairy as well as meat. So the vegan diet also puts a restriction on eating dairy products. So in order to complete the body's needs, the people might shift to alternatives of dairy. The third cause of people to shift to other alternatives is lactose intolerance body. So lactose intolerance, as I have stated earlier, lactose intolerance is a condition in which your body cannot digest the milk or sugar lactose which is present in the milk. So basically your body is not producing enough amount of lactase enzyme, not enough, or your body is not producing lactase enzyme which can digest the lactose sugar into glucose and galactose in your body. So basically lactose sugar is divided into subsugars like glucose and galactose. So your body, so lactase enzyme splits the sugar lactose into glucose and galactose. So this splitting is not taking place in your body, so which might cause many kind of consequences, like you can feel bloating, headache, vomiting. And if you belong to a family which is from a part of a world where the lactose malabsorption is more common, then your body might have lactose intolerance. So here is a new term came known as lactose malabsorption. So I want to clear, lactose intolerance is a different condition and lactose malabsorption is a different condition. In case of lactose intolerance, your body is not able to digest lactose sugar, but in case of lactose malabsorption, your body is not efficiently absorbing, or your body is not efficiently splitting the lactose sugar in your body because enough amount of lactase enzyme is not producing in your body. Lactose malabsorption. And people who are lactose intolerant must substitute the milk with its alternatives because it's a body need, and because due to the intolerance of your body you are not getting enough amount of calcium, enough amount of vitamin D which we can get from milk. Or there are some milk products which are fortified with calcium as well as vitamin A. So if you not going to take any kind of dairy products in your diet, so you will going to be deficient of vitamin A also, which can lead to further consequences like we have discussed in our previous podcast, which states about vitamins, what to take and what to skip. If you haven't checked out that, please check out. So Vitamin A may cause further consequences in your body, like absorption of iron is not going to take place in your body. So in this way, you have to just substitute from dairy products to non-dairy. So it will going to contain many other products, because if your body is not getting calcium, which is the main source of growth of your body, so you are going to be more prone to osteoporosis, more chances of developing osteoporosis in your body. And the world's 68% population is suffering from the lactose malabsorption. I again repeat, lactose malabsorption is a different term than the lactose intolerance. Then the fourth reason that people tend to shift to dairy alternatives is that milk allergy, because allergy can cause many conditions like rashes, vomiting, diarrhea, and severe anaphylaxis. So children under the age of 3 are more prone to these kinds of allergies, because due to some microbial activity you can develop many kinds of allergies. The people who are more prone to allergies, or whose immune system is low, so they tend to avoid the milk products, because they were suffering from milk allergies. So these are the 4 common reasons by which people tend to avoid dairy products and they shift to non-dairy products. So if you wish to or if you want to move to non-dairy products, dairy alternatives, so there are some options are available. Like the first is you should consume or you should include in your diet soy milk. Soy milk is a vegetable based protein beverage that can made from fully formed soybeans. The main originating place of soy milk is in China and is becoming very popular all over the world as an alternative of normal cow's milk. It also contains the same amount of protein that is present in normal cow's milk, but it contains less a proportion of calories, fats and carbohydrates, but it contains protein. It also provides all the essential amino acids which cannot be produced by our body, and it is having a texture of creamy texture is there, has a mild taste, and most importantly it is similar in nutrition to cow's milk. So soy milk is a very great option for substitution of cow's milk. So the values like creaminess, texture, its smell, its taste. So these are the values which called as hedonic values. In food technology we called all these things as a hedonic value. So just consider these are all the hedonic value, like texture, taste, smell, the feel, touch. The second substitute or dairy alternative is almond milk, because almond milk is produced from whole almonds and almond butter and water. Almond has a light texture, it is sweet in taste. We can use the almond milk for making coffee and tea. It is also used in smoothies, and it is also used to substitute cow's milk in case of the desserts. If you compare almond milk with cow's milk, then it contains all the micronutrients in lesser amount. So it is not as efficient as cow's milk. And the milk is a natural source of vitamin E. It also contains antioxidant that protects your body from disease-causing substances such as free radicals. Its downside is that it contains a substance known as phytic acid, which limits the absorption of iron, zinc, and calcium in your body. So basically, it is not much recommended as a alternative for cow's milk, but we just use it for desserts, smoothies, as well as in some conditions we also use it for as a commercial use in case of tea and coffees. The third substitute is coconut milk. The coconut milk is made up of fresh brown coconut and water. The coconut milk has a very creamiest texture, and it also contains coconut flavor. It contains the fewer number of micronutrients as compared to cow's milk. So understand, the alternatives are going to be lesser in case of amount of micronutrients than the normal cow's milk, because it is an alternative. It's an option for cow's milk, so it will going to be less than the cow's milk always. So it is just an alternative, so you can complete your body needs in lesser amounts in that way. And the fourth substitute is rice milk. Rice milk is a plant milk made from rice. Commercial rice milk is typically manufactured using brown rice and brown rice syrup, and may be sweetened using artificial sweeteners as well as substitutes, and flavored by common ingredients such as vanilla. It is commonly fortified with protein and micronutrients such as vitamin B12, calcium, iron, and vitamin D. The fifth is quinoa milk. Quinoa milk is a lactose and gluten-free milk which makes it ideal for vegans, vegetarians, and people with lactose intolerant bodies. Quinoa is an easily digestible and ordinarily nutritious seed. Compared to with other cereals like rice, wheat, barley, oats, it's richer in magnesium, potassium, phosphorus, iron, fiber, and vitamin E. It contains 8 essential amino acids as well as many others which are not essential to human body. Among the micronutrients or among the amino acids that can found in quinoa are lysine, which is important for the development of the brain, as well as arginine and histidine, which are the vital for development during childhood. So overall, quinoa contains an exceptional combination of proteins, fats, and carbohydrates, mainly starch. So it's a natural cholesterol regulator and helps to relieve stress thanks to its high natural fiber content. So basically, it's a very great type of alternative or substitute for cow's milk, known as quinoa milk. The sixth is potato milk, which is also substitute. Potato milk is a plant-based milk and produced by a patented method of the brand that includes straining boiled potatoes and mixing them with water, rapeseed oil, and other ingredients. The milk has a thick consistency with a creamy texture and is often comes as sweetened, non-sweetened, and barista. The seventh substitute is cashew milk. Cashew milk is made from whole cashews and water. Cashew milk is lactose free and loaded with heart healthy unsaturated fats, proteins, and several vitamins and minerals. Drinking this type of milk may boost your heart health, improves blood sugar levels, promotes the good eye health, and many more benefits. To add cashew milk to your diet, you can make your own, or you can find commercially prepared products at most of the stores out there. So if you move from dairy products to non-dairy products, then you are going to have some benefits of going dairy free. So after all, you are going to be dairy free, so you will not having any kind of bloating, stomach pain, diarrhea, as well as gases in your stomach, and moreover you will be very less prone to, or you are reducing the cancer risk in your body. A study has found that vegans who do not consume any kind of animal-based products as well as dairy are at a very low risk of developing cancers in your body. Not only because of they are not consuming dairy, but they are also not consuming meat in their diet. So because of because you will fulfill your ethical beliefs. Okay, some people change their diet to vegan because of their concerns about the dairy industry's effect on the environment or the impact on the animals that are involved in dairy manufacturing. So if you wish to follow, or if you wish to move to non-dairy product, then there is an advice that you should keep it in your mind, like when making your choice, be sure to stick with unsweetened varieties and avoid added sugared milks. In addition to this, make sure your non-dairy milk is fortified with calcium and vitamin B12. And just advice, like there is no milk which is ideal for everyone. The taste, nutrition, and the cost of these alternatives may vary considerably, so it might take a while to find the one alternative that is best for you. So follow these transition from dairy to non-dairy. If you are lactose intolerance, or you are having any kind of milk allergies potential, if you feel that you are having any kind of potential risk to your body, if you tend to consume dairy, okay, so you can tend to follow non-dairy also. So that's it for today's podcast, guys. If this podcast has added any good values to your life, then please like and share with the loved ones you care the most. Until next time, stay tuned, stay safe, stay healthy. See you soon next. Bye bye.